In every family, there is a child whose mindset is completely different from the rest of the family. And that child is me.
There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time. Because at least as a rich man, when I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold fucking watch.
Beautiful morning, yeah, the sun in my morning, babe. Nothing in the water.
Absolutely fucking not.
First things first, the biggest mistake most of you are making. You should be hungry all of the time. You are an animal. Your body is designed to perform at best while you are hungry, because you're supposed to be hunting for food. If you're full of food, you're going to be lazy and lethargic. You should always be a little bit hungry. Second thing is coffee. Caffeine is a miracle drug. I am heavily caffeinated at all times. I've also done a lot of research into coffee. There is nothing wrong with coffee. It can never hurt you. Less food, more coffee.
This is my friend Nick. He's so funny when we go drinking because he gets really drunk. Losers. Everyone understands this. Your network is your net worth. We're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Everybody understands this. And then they still hang around with fucking losers.
Personne ne m'a touché. La cocaïne a pris ma famille.
I'll tell you the most important things in life. First thing is health. You don't have shit if you're dead. It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how much you love your friends. It doesn't matter how nice your girlfriend is. If you're about to die, or you're sitting in bed and you're fat and you're diabetic. Health is the most important thing. Second thing is the health and respect of people you love, friends and family. But most people actually have these. The third most important thing is money. And it's money because money can buy you everything except for the top 2 things. If you're not obsessed with money, then you're not obsessed with freedom. If you are rich, you are free.
Imagine, you're broke right now, right? But imagine in like 12 months time from now, you put in all that hard work, your friends were like, oh, it's not gonna work, come out drinking, it's not gonna work anyway, just come out, why are you doing that stupid, silly little business? And 12 months later, you put your head down every single day, you worked so hard, you sacrificed so many things, you said no, and you just kept working and making money, little by little, slow little increases until... Yeah, maybe that little business did work out in the end. Maybe, I don't know.
If she chooses to talk to that dude over you, the end is certain. So can you have enough balls to just say bye, and at least leave with your head held high? These men have never been through any kind of emotional trauma. So the idea of breaking up with a woman is big to them. When you've been through real shit, a breakup just doesn't become that real anymore. Tell me again about this girl who doesn't text you back. Who gives a shit? There's real trauma out here in the world. Terrible things happen day after day. And here you are, alive and breathing and perfectly healthy. And you're gonna cry over some bitch? Just man up. To the end, you have to believe in yourself because you're gonna suffer and it's gonna hurt. And the only way you're gonna get there is if you truly believe you're gonna make it. So when I ask you, do you believe you can escape the matrix? Do you know what you want? Do you believe you can achieve your dream life and not be like all of these other idiots down below who don't want to escape, don't think they can escape, or think it's too hard, or think it's too difficult? Do you truly believe you are that guy? Because not all of you are going to make it. But the ones that do make it are going to be the ones who believe they can make it.
Became so private with my life. I used to tell my friends everything. Now I don't tell anyone anything, and if you ask, I'm fine.
You're the kind of person who quits when they get hit with hard times. You are destined to fail against the men who do the absolute opposite. And let me tell you the kicker. There are men less intelligent than you. There are men less smart, less strong, less handsome, less anything you could name. They may fail against you in every single human metric except for perseverance. You give up, they don't, and they will be the ones who win. It's actually remarkable that some of you can have all of the gifts, all of the talents, all of the advantages, all of the luck, and still you're the kind of person who gives up when it gets hard, and you're getting beaten by people who should never beat you.
Sometimes chicks gotta go. Sometimes they have to go to save the king. Most of the time, men truly lose at life is because they've attached themselves to a queen and they won't let her up.
You're
truly heartbroken, my friend, and we've all been there as men, if you're truly heartbroken, you can't sleep. That means you're gonna get in fantastic shape. You better hit the gym. You have nothing else to do. Stop watching YouTube. Stop emailing me. I want pictures of you in the gym. Get to fucking work. Heartbreak's a fantastic motivator, as is depression, as is sadness. Great. Look at what's pissing you off and make sure it never happens again. If you were jacked and rich as fuck, she probably wouldn't have left your ass. So get your shit together, right? So this is so important. Trauma is such an important part of being a man. And the Matrix talks of trying to say that trauma is terrible and avoid trauma, or if you get trauma, take a pill. And that's unrealistic. Trauma is going to happen to you. And you as a man need to internalize it, accept it, and weaponize it, and become the best version of yourself you can be. And that requires mental strength and stoicism. It does not require, be more emotional. If you're more emotional, you're going to fall apart when shit happens. One of the #1 tenets of masculinity, in fact, it's probably the primary tenet of masculinity, is acting different to how you feel. Do you think the men on the Titanic felt like dying? No, but they acted a certain way because they were men. The women and the children are afraid and they're gonna run. I'm afraid and I'm gonna stay here because I'm a man.
Silence is sometimes the best answer, especially when it comes to preserving your mental health. Avoid engaging in arguments that serve no purpose and only harm your peace of mind. Know when to walk away and protect your mental well-being. Don't you dare to call me lucky. I was working while you were sleeping. While I failed over and over again and improved, you was scared of even trying. I took chances while you followed the safe path. That's the difference between us.
I put myself through hell to be me, and then meet someone who didn't put themselves through hell, and then treat them like my equal. No, fuck you. I suffered when you didn't.
Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Work harder.
Beautiful girls think men just have money. They don't care how you made it. They don't care how hard it was to make. They don't care how much stress you go through to get it. In her world, every single man she has ever replied to was rich. And the men who don't have money don't even exist. This is the world we live in. The only shortcut to life is to never miss a day. Because sometimes you get lucky. And you'll never miss a lucky day if you try every day. If you never miss a day and you never don't try and you're always on time and you try to improve every aspect of your life and you're a professional, analyze your decisions, you give yourself feedback, you don't make mistakes, you're not lazy, and you try and you make it to the top, you end up elitist because you look at the people down below and you're like, well, why didn't you try? You're lazy.
You sit down with 5 ice cream experts and all you talk about is ice cream. On a long enough time frame, when someone asks you about ice cream, you're going to know the answer. So if you talk about money with people who have money, you're going to know about money. But most people sit and say, I want to get rich. And when they sit with their friends, they don't sit there and go, okay, none of us even know about money, but let's talk about money. What are you good at? What are you good at? And what am I good at? How can we work as a team? They don't talk about this. They talk about Super Bowl. Yeah. And then they wonder why the people who do talk that way make money and they don't.
Surprise. Jack. Oh my god. That's pretty. Bye? Yeah. I told you I'd buy you a car. Oh my god, Daniel. Serious? I love you so much. Babe, I'm so proud of you. You're number one. And you like stars. To be your mom.
Take your blindfolds off right now.
Did you buy a house?
It's yours.
I don't know.
It's yours.
Cool young niggas still take your cheese. Pussy not mine, this bitch for us. The gang is what I trust. Don't argue, we don't fuss.
Genuinely ask yourself the question. For the last 2 years, you never skipped a training. You never wasted time. You never scrolled TikTok. You never jerked off to Pornhub. You never sat aimlessly on the internet typing in garbage. Never played video games. You never wasted time. Imagine the person you would be. Imagine where you would live. Imagine the car you would drive. Imagine how much your woman would respect you. Imagine the love you would see in her eyes when she looks at you with adoration like a king. Imagine your existence. That person is waiting for you, and the only thing that's stopping you from being that person is your monumental laziness.
Either you're working or you're studying or working out. Well, what about relaxing? Dude, have you seen your bank account? Dude, you relaxing has created that bank account. I wish you'd get addicted to hard work.